Tech tried to line it up, and he was like, I don't debate y'all. Y'all too disrespectful. Aboriginal Power won't even debate Sean because he's too disrespectful.
He is though. No, he really is though. I can't really like you, bro. You cool. Not a coincidence. I actually chop it up with cuz. But niggas that come off too heated and disrespectful, like I said, I'll debate you, bro. But we gotta get in the ring first. If you want to be disrespectful like that, at least disrespect me in the ring, bro.
Oh, God, bro.
Let's start now, bro. Can you disrespect me in a cage, bro? Like, I'd rather just do that. Then we go straight from the cage. You know what I mean? Put your ice on the way to the motherfucking computer, and we'll debate directly after that, nigga. Shit.
That's why I don't even be. Fucking with the nigga and shit. You feel me? Like, it's like, wait, bro, talk like that, man. We gotta get face to face. We can talk to you like that, my nigga.
Yeah, Peanut. You good? Go ahead. I got my brother on here. Peanut, what's the word, my brother? What's the challenge?
Yeah, I appreciate you, man, but Lucky, let me say this, man. First of all, I'm an older brother. I'm young in spirit because I stay in shape. But I'm older. I deserve respect. Don't lie on me. You're not going to get nowhere lying because that's what's going to make you fall face first. Second of all, I'm well known in the Pan-African community. I'm not nobody new. You're younger than me. You don't know this. I didn't put in work and expose Rob Bourne, Sue Tech, any of them people over there. They know it deep down inside. And I'm gonna be long-winded. I'm a Moorish American. I already had back and forth with them dudes. They erased videos. I'm not running from anybody. Don't ever say that stupid shit again. Third, and last but not least, I'm not losing no debate to no Pan-African. So don't ever say that shit again, famo. And that's it. Appreciate y'all, man.
You heard that? If Sean P want to debate, tell him to debate the champ over there, right?
Sue Tech want to know. So this like it's a pecking order. It's a pecking. So Sean want you, and Sue Tech want him. You say PMF ain't on his
No problem. There's no problem, man. Let's set up the Sue Tech debate, man. I don't like him anyway.
Okay, so I love that son, brother. I love that warrior mentality.
That's how it's going. I love to tell Sue Tech. Tell me. There ain't nothing. My champ always in the chat. I'll pop in. We'll set a topic. We'll set a date. We'll make it pay-per-view. We'll chop it up behind the scenes. I get their contact. We make it work. You know? So, right here. He ain't ducking no phase, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. He do this over here on y'all channel, but then when we get on other
hey, alright, I will block your ass, nigga, because I'm well known for disrupting them chats over there, nigga. Stop fucking lying, nigga. You a goofy, nigga. I would never let a lame ass nigga around me in my face, clown.
You gonna block me and I don't be
It ain't no time I ain't ever been on the Pan-African channel and made my impact. Stop lying. I'm a real man, bro. Stop lying, fam. Don't be PNF like that.
PNF, he trying to trigger you, brother. And
the fuck up.
But listen, he did that to me, talking about, oh, word on the street, I'm ducking from John P. I've never even had but one conversation with this little disrespectful motherfucker.
Oh, okay, yeah, he a little hot. He like that.
So he like...
What do we have here? Good evening. It's your boy Sean P in the place to be. You are now tuned in to the Real Smoke Session. I dare an elbow to appear. It's midnight with the Mossy. And we got the Spears chucking. Please like the show, share the show, tell a friend, we're live. And I was just minding my business. I was about to come home and put together a little clip for in the morning, but I ain't even putting the clip together for in the morning. I'm gonna let the videos digest because there's a lot of work right there that I've already done. And they just keep on giving us more content to laugh at. We no longer should take them serious. Their revision is stuck in pseudoville. They make things up as they go, and they never provide an accurate source or attestation to support their position and argument. If you claim that you are indigenous to the Americas, where is your evidence? Show and prove. Is it the records or is it grandmama? We can't continue to keep saying moving the goalposts when we require evidence to support the position you take. Where is your reading comprehension level? Are you on the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth grade? When you're talking to an Aboriginal, more than likely they're on the third grade reading level. So expect that comprehension to be teetered off and not where yours is. What you mean? Can I share a link? Share a link to the show, Big Chief Indian? Or what you mean? Hold on 1 second. Big Chief Indian got something you want to say. So before we get into the bill, let me see what Big Chief Indian cooking up. Public Enemy #1, what's good? Life in Life, what's good? Zane, what up? Infinite Mind, what up? Those of you who have not spoken in the chat, peace to you. Again, it's Sean P in the place to be. What up, Lucky? What's good with you? What's up, Willie? What's good? Before I get going, man, I want to see what Big Chief Indian got to say before we crank it up. We're about to crank it all the way up. I dropped a link in the chat, but while we're waiting on Big Chief, man, I want to play y'all a video real quick, just so we can get into what we need to get into, and then we'll come back to Big Chief if he hop on the panel. So I was switching my YouTube pages because I was sharing content. And when I clicked on my Sean P page, I don't know why, but this dude live showed up in my algorithm. And I was a little disrespected by it showing up in my algorithm. But then I try to pay attention to a little piece or part of it because I saw somebody's name who I shall not mention show up in their chat commenting. And I said, I know who that person is, but they don't know who that person is. So I'm not going to show y'all who the person is, but he knows that I know who he is and he was over there. Okay, if smoke signal show up, yeah. Pop up for sure, Big Chief. But anyway, so this dude, this was part of that whole Mansa Musa bullshit. If y'all haven't checked that video out, it's on the uploads. Make sure y'all check that out. But anyway, this video pulled up and I'm like, what is he talking about? Sunday Bill, right? Of course, he started to show off, not a coincidence, stole the debate, not a coincidence, did this, did that, yada, 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 yada. He won by 1%. Oh, bullshit, right? So then he gets on into his lecture after he plays some stupid ass songs by some abos. And this is what the fuck he pulls up. He is the meme king.
Brother, right? For presenting or putting together a lot of these memes that help other people realize that it was Negroes in America. And no one, I don't care what no literature or text or book can write, they will never tell you that you was already here and you was free.
First of all, this meme is inaccurate. It's trying to use a copy or a rendition of the primary, But there ain't no black people that look like A1, look like all of y'all in the chat on this shit. But anyway, let me not ruin it. Let's hit this fool out.
And a lot of these images of them showing you, right? They showing you these images of some primitive people. When at this same point in time, when these people were sketching up these drawings, niggas was wearing motherfucking suits with leather shoes. Hard bottoms to be.
They were not wearing suits with leather shoes and hard bottoms. And when this map came out in the 1670s. Stop the cap.
To be precise, right? So understand that these images are only made to make you look primitive. But it does depict what the actual people look like in the actual brother.
Okay, so it depicts what the actual people look like, right? That's what he said. He said, so it actually depicts what the actual people look like. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to show you the real map. I'm going to put it on the screen. Don't worry. I'm going to get more detailed. I'm going to show you several instances of this map. Here's a close-up view of the map. None of these people on the map look brown-skinned at all. Y'all ain't caught it yet, have you? Remember, there's a dude right here with some shit on his head. Somebody holding an umbrella. This dude kneeling, there's a baby in front of him. Somebody shooting an arrow, and this dude got his back to him. Watch this. What's going on? This ain't the same image, ladies and gentlemen. This dude has flipped the people around, made them darker, and distorted some shit and lightened up two people that were already lighting up on the picture. This person is these people that were on this side, on our right hand side, are now on our left hand side. I'm gonna show you again. Y'all should be able to see it. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay. You just went to one site, right? That's just one site. It says, look, antique map of America 1670 is a drawing by Mountain Dreams, which was uploaded on December 5th, 2014. Okay. That's what you want to say, right? Like, man, that ain't even the primary. Okay. That ain't the primary. That's what you said, right? Okay. So let's go somewhere else. This in another language. This says authenticity guaranteed. Item number 28295. You can purchase this map. Oh, lo and behold, what's on the map, ladies and gentlemen? Look at the people. Are they not in the same position from the previous map that I just showed you? They are. So let's go back to his screen. See, this was going to be a video. I was going to make this a video. Let me show that. Yeah, I need to get it right here. Because look, he shows you, he flipped this. He flipped this. The original don't look like that. Renditions of the original don't look like that. And I'm gonna keep it coming. So here we go again. Look at the top. It's the same fucking map. I ain't gotta play no games. It's the same map. I ain't gotta play no games. What are we doing? So somebody's got to explain to me how these two people get to the left-hand side These people get to the right-hand side and they become darker. I need somebody to explain that to me. Please, someone explain that to me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go a little further. 1670. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'll talk to my mama. But anyway, so here's the cartographer. This is the person responsible for the map. Frederick DeWitt. This is 1670 Frederick DeWitt's antique map of America, California Island, and 5 Great Lakes. It's dated at 1670. I'll get to the description in a minute. I need to be more politically correct because I need to show you the fucking people at the bottom of the map. Here are the people again at the bottom of the map. This time it's really big in your face. You ain't got to worry about it. I'm making it clear as day. Now show me the black people. Show me the black people. Right? So now, y'all see, this is flipped. This is why I had to show y'all this. It is flipped. It is not like the last rendition. Now it ain't nobody behind these two people over here. Everybody is over there. Right? Everybody is over there. But guess what? None of the people are black. None of them. Look at that. So it doesn't matter if they reverse the map or anything of the liking. None of the people are black. Ladies and gentlemen, this beautiful hand-colored original antique first edition map of America with California as an island, showing one of the earliest depictions of the 5 Great Lakes, was published by the Dutch cartographer Frederick DeWitt in 1670. This 17th century Dutch map is magnificent with beautiful original hand coloring, a dark, strong impression denoting an early pressing with a dark, rich, uniform age toning, is one of the best DeWitt map I have seen for some time. Also gives you a background. Now, I don't care about them flipping the people. I don't. That's not what's important. What I do care about is the fact that you went all the way out of your way to darkening up these other people around these 3 lighter people. Who would do this and then make this dude have like a little Morris Fez on his head? Why would you do that? Right? So just so you know, they selling the map for $1,800. This is the closest thing to trying to make somebody black that you can get to. Right there. And they still ain't black. They still ain't fucking black. So how did they become black on this map? I went and got several renditions just so I can see the truth of it all. That dude head ain't red. I keep changing the screen because I'm flipping different shit. That dude ain't read. So how the fuck did it get read in this meme? How did it get read in this meme? Right? So you can draw your own conclusion. I'm here to make you think. I'm just here to make you think, in the words of Con Calloway. So again, here's a drawing. Okay, cool. Same shit. Depicting the people a certain way. That shit, that fed, that ain't no red fez. Ain't no gold crowns. The shit was made in 1670. Capiche? Okay, cool. We don't care who did what. We have to recognize what we're dealing with. Okay? Now, I showed you from the same source 2 different styles of the map. You're looking at one right now. The hat looks a little green. Then you're looking at another one that's a little lighter. But the people do not change. All the sources are in the description in case you want to challenge the information, or if you want to validate the information. The best thing about this is that the sources that I have up here give you the description of everything. They give it to you. We ain't got to make it up at all. This one is more detailed than the other sources because it gets into Frederick the Witt's life. Talks about the Dutch's golden age and their knowledge and wisdom. Okay, so what? Right? So we know what we're dealing with here with this dude. Now, I'm going to go to the full video because after that, Mansa Musa ends up coming up somewhere in here. But how did the black people get here, A1? Oh, yeah, let me get right here. Right here. Watch this.
Because we still standing on truth. It's just too many sources.
He called that bullshit he just showed like an hour. Trust me, it was an hour of images, inaccurate images, and shit, blackamoor figurines and shit like that. He called that too much truth. So all that shit he was saying, he said it was too much truth. Okay, so enlighten us, A1. Enlighten us.
Today is the truth hour, right? We're dealing with reality. So when we deal with reality, we see who we are in reality. And we can't lose, because even if you don't present it in the proper way, you still can't lose. Because we still standing on truth. It's just too many sources. It's too many. It's just too many. Too many. And we're going to go through all of them. This is their imagination of what the people that was here look like. But I beg to differ. These people who was here at this point in time of this image, now this probably go back tens of thousand years when niggas was dressed like this, bro.
What?
We've been making clothes for eons,
no,
bro.
You haven't, bro.
We've been making pants.
Ain't no fucking pants 10,000 years old. There's no such thing as 10,000-year-old pants. Stop with the bullshit. Stop with the bullshit. You saying ridiculous. Let me go back because he said some ridiculous shit.
This is their imagination of what the people that was here look like.
This is no one's imagination of what someone looks like. They don't have the intelligence yet to draw or to paint people or depict people in their exact form, so their imagination rules. He don't know shit about artistic expression. Then he tried to say, if we don't present the information correctly, don't make it not true. Are you saying that because y'all lost the debate?
But I beg to differ. These people who was here at this point in time of this image, now this probably go back tens of thousand years when niggas was dressed like this, bro. We've been making clothes for eons, bro. We've been making pants. We've been cultivating cotton. We created the fucking cotton spinner. We created all that shit.
The revolutionary era is when a lot of shit moved forward. The cotton gin is not ancient. It's very recent. The oldest pair of pants ain't in the Americas. You don't possess them. You don't have evidence of people wearing pants. Why do you keep saying this mistake after mistake after mistake?
But this is just it's just the image. Like it will be an allegory image of them saying we primitive, but still depicting the Negro.
That ain't a damn Negro. Let me make this shit bigger.
Right? Look.
Ladies and gentlemen, this newspaper article was on Tuesday, January something, 1980 something. California Living. Hold on one second. Don't worry, you know, I'm gonna have my shit. Debate over name. He hurt by the not a coincidence shit. He hurt over that shit. To do this on a Sunday, he big hurt. Carolina Living. Let me pull this source up so you can see it more accurately. If I can pull it up. Let me change the word. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to get to his source. Cause you know I don't believe nothing. I don't believe shit he say. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Why come I can't find the Carolina Living? Okay, I know it. Let me try this. Let me try this. Oh, Tuesday, January, I think it's 1982. The African World Black Political Convention. Let me click and see where it take me. African Liberation, African Black Power, African. Nope, that ain't gonna get us where we need to be. I need to let me take this shit out. What y'all saying in the chat? Oh yeah, we already know it's doctored up. It's doctored up. But that source ain't. So we gotta I gotta find it because there's something in there that but he's gonna say something. Oh, let me show y'all what I'm doing. My bad. He gonna say something and we need to make sure that that's what it's saying. Hold on, I'm gonna let him say it, and I'm gonna be pecking while he said it. I don't like the silence. Yeah, I don't like the silence. Let me do that.
The Carolina living, the debate over the name, Black or African American, right? Now I'm gonna try to blow this shit up right here because this is a little better right here than the other one I had, right? But it says right.
Valka Valentine. Hold on. Am I typing the name wrong? That's a VA something. I know that's Valentine. But anyway, Charlotte area blacks respond to Jackson's call for new word. So they're talking about Jesse Jackson. Right? But this ain't a new word. We've been calling ourselves this shit forever. This ain't a new word. African American isn't. Listen, we've been calling ourselves African all day long. I'm trying to get the lady name. VALCA. The debate over the name. Oh, I gotta take this out. Man, y'all don't know how frustrating this is making me right now. According to root words, this is all habeas corpus. Ah, fucking shit. Go ahead, go ahead, crazy ass.
Now I'm gonna try to blow this shit up right here because this is a little better right here than the other one I had, right? But But it says right here, it says Charlotte area blacks respond to Jackson's call for a new word, right? Now look, just as we were called colored, it says something that and form Negro. Now look, I can't read it. It's inside because some of this shit is blurred. But right here, look, I'm right here in this area. Look, right here, right here in this area. Can't really see it that good, but I can see it says just as we were called colored, right? Something we was applied something to Negro, right? And then it says black right here, right? And it says now to be called.
Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't never give up. I don't give up. I never give up. So, hell no, you can't read it like this. Just as we were called colored, something, we're not then and then Negro, but something and something that to be called black and something as business to be called African Americans, something cultural integrity. Jesse Jackson, who joined other presidential blacks or prominent blacks, my bad, in saying that something of their race would prefer to be called African American, right? So let's see. This article on this page twice. There's no other clearer rendition of this particular article that can be dissected so that we actually can read it. So he is left to come to his own conclusions about the Charlotte blacks. But we've been calling ourselves African, and they're not denoting not to be called African. We don't know how they actually feel, do we? So see page 13A for debate. But see, here's the thing, 13A isn't on here. So we don't get their argument. Let me see if I can. So that site can't be reached. This is what not a coincidence got this dude doing. He got him going all the way back to the beginning of his fictitious doctrine to argue about to call ourselves African American or not. This is disheartening. This is disheartening. Nope, I can't see it. I can make out some stuff, but I can't make out a lot. That's his source. So I just want to let y'all know, ain't no he can't just talk around me, and I ain't gonna pull that shit up. They didn't say that they rejected it. They just having a debate over what to refer to themselves in 1988. They didn't say that they didn't. Hold on. He keep trying to put this shit on Jesse Jackson. I don't know why we keep having to go back to square one and deal with this damn sermon. Why do we keep having to go back to listen to this sermon? I mean, to look at the sermon. An ad in the Pennsylvania Journal from May 15, 1782 uses the term African American in 1782. (1782), the two sermons written by the African American, one of the capture of Lord Cornwallis, to be sold by W. Woodhouse, A. Smith, and S. Seville in Front Street. This is a news ad. This is a copy of a news ad, y'all. I don't know why we keep having to go backwards. We already read, y'all, the whole shit on when they call they fucking self African American in 1782. I don't understand. I don't understand why we got to keep having this conversation. We identify with our Africanness. We identify with our Africanness in a sermon. In the sermon. It's in the papers in 1782. There's other renditions of the fucking word. What are we talking about? So let's go. Because I got to get into this other weird shit.
So there was no black back in those 400 or 500 years ago, bro. The first appliance to people even being called something was colored. They weren't calling nobody black.
Yes, the fuck they was. What you think the word Negro means? When the who came over here first? The Spanish. What did the motherfucking Spanish say? They called everybody what? They called the motherfuckers on the continent Negro. They referred to the motherfucking Indians who were not like Negroes on the continent, or not Guinea Negroes. They referred to them as something else. Negro. This is recite. Listen, this is over and over and over and over and over and over the same shit.
200 years ago, bro. If we was being called black, why would they go from being calling us black to calling us colored and then Negro? Then call
they was calling your motherfucking ass niggas. All that shit denotes descendants of, listen, all that shit denotes descendants of Africans. All of it. All of it.
Calling us black again, and then doing the ultimate change, calling us African American. Now these people, look how this brother right here looking at him, right? Look, my man right here.
How the fuck did he know he looking at Jesse Jackson? See, this is what I'm talking about. This whole fucking 3 hours and 54 minutes is some lookership bullshit. They spent almost 4 hours trying to create some fictitious bullshit. This ain't teaching Aboriginal history. This ain't even fucking Aboriginal. These motherfuckers all agree that they come from Africa. I bet if you asked each one of these motherfuckers on the panel, if you got an opportunity to speak to them, they all say they descend from Africa. Every last one of them. Who want to bet? Maggie, what's your name? She 87 at the time, and we know you did. Willis Stratford Sr., 64. Back in 88. 89, my bad. That's the one he talking about looking at the nigga crazy. He says, African, I grew up in this city of Charlotte. They had colored water fountains. Look at me. How can you escape that I am anything African? I grew up in this city in Charlotte. He's saying anything but African. No, he says historical. He says, and that was good. We sang the National Negro Anthem by James Weldon, whatever. He says, then something, who sang, I'm black and I'm proud. James Brown, I'm black and I'm proud. He was being called black. This dude, the dude he talking about looking mad, he want to be called black. Then there was another guy, Willis Stratford Jr., who was up under the dude he talking about. He said, I call myself African American. I'm going to show you. Right here. He says, frankly, I don't care what anyone calls me. As long as they something. He says, rich colored, rich Negro, rich African American. I used to wear an afro and I had an afro pick. Then he goes on down here in this other right here and says, I call myself African American. Right there. So rule him out. So this dude want to be called black. He called himself an African American. Miss Maggie right here, rest her soul. I'm colored. Always have been, always will be. I've never been black. Colored means something blood. She says there's no such thing as black and white. That's what she say. That's what the OG say. Officially, we are known as Negroes. I can make that out. I just don't know about then African, or I don't know about something African American business. That was she say. PE, whatever his name is, says he neutral. He says, I'm neutral. And then he says he prefers black, and then he gives a reason, but we can't make his reason out. So he neutral, but he preferred to be called black. She preferred to be called colored. He preferred to be called Negro. Willis Stratford preferred to be called African American. That's all four. Negro, black, colored, African American. So we got 4 people right there that gave different answers. Then we have 4 more. Ed Sadler, and I'm starting right over here. Dude right here. if I can make it out. I've used black and Afro-American interchangeably. He ain't much help because he used both of them. Then we got the Reverend Clifford Jones Sr. I have called myself African American for years. So he used the shit interchangeably. The Reverend been calling himself African American for years. And then Reverend Lyle Riddick, he was 72, rest his soul. I'm a Black American. It's obvious that I am an of African descent. Boom. So clearly, this 72-year-old man just told you I am clearly of African descent. I'm a Black American. So he used Black American denoting his African descent. This dude, the last one, 44, something Looper, he says, and I'm going to just read his second line. I have been using African American for some time now. So, ladies and gentlemen, moral of the story, I don't know why he keep using this article, right? But only one person on here really just wasn't really feeling the whole calling it, well, two people. Miss Maggie, but she said something about, she don't know nothing about African American business. And then Buddy, he just wasn't feeling himself. He says, he was just saying something else. So he the only one, right? But everybody, these people down here, yeah, these four people right here, they ain't got no problem. And this dude, he a Jamaican, he's a Jamaican Black nationalist or something. Well, he talk about Marcus Garvey and his shit. And Martin Luther King. And he gave his children African names. So that's a wrap. But of course, this fool don't say that. He don't even try to say what the other people say. He's stuck on one person up here.
Look, he look like he means business right here. He don't look like he's fucking around. He like, you damn motherfuckers. Now we Africans. Look at this dude. Can't read what he's saying because that shit is blurred, but I can only imagine what's going through his mind. Could only imagine. Maybe your man, not a coincidence, who be always snooping around him. Maybe you can get the actual article and really read it so we can know what these people was really thinking. Because we know that these people, the lady gets sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just told you what these people were thinking. He just did a whole live stream and he's been using this source more than any other time in his life. And he still don't know what these people are thinking? I just went and got the source and read it to y'all. And he's telling y'all to get it and read it so we can learn what the people thinking. Shouldn't you have already done that before you try to present this bullshit to us? You don't read your sources. You just pull the shit up. Man, you a dumb nigga.
Said we would, just as we was being called colored, Negro, Black, and now African American, brother. And we can see when these people was even being start to be called colored was in the 1900s. Nigga, so what was they being called before? What was they being called before? Think about it. What was they calling us before? People would assume they was calling us black, but there was no black back then. There was no black back there, was it?
Yep, it was.
Let's sit here and ponder this shit right here and come up with a conclusion and not let anybody override our conclusion going forward.
Why? Why come your conclusion can't be overridden? You can't even come to a conclusion. You never formulate a hypothesis, tested the hypothesis so that you can come to an honest conclusion. We was calling ourselves African. When we started building our businesses, when we came up out of that war, our ancestors was calling everything African. African insurance companies, African banks, African grocery stores. It had African all kinds of shit all over the motherfucker. You an hour and 31 minutes into your bullshit, and you trying to come to some bullshit, just listen.
Right? They wasn't calling us black, bro. They called us colored first. So all these articles where they calling people black and these census, all this shit is pseudo. All this shit is fake. All of it is fucking fake, my dude.
So if we show you a census that talks about black in the 1790s and before the 1790s, how was that fake? The first census didn't say colored. Where did you get this assumption that people were called colored first? Pull that up. The name of your show is Atachanan Sunday School, Source Up or Shut Up. But you ain't show the source. Not one. You show some memes, you ain't show the source.
It's all fake. I don't care what articles or what documentation you can pull up that's calling us black. You see whites only, colored only. Then it went to Negro only. Then in the 60s it went to black. They weren't calling nobody no black. It was colored only, then Negro only.
He's a fucking liar.
Well, we need to start pulling some of these. If look
here, this is why I says he's a fucking liar. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna show you a slave ad. Let me pull this shit up. Hold up. I gotta get to him. What he say? They was calling us colored. He said they was calling colored. Ain't that what he said? Let's go back in here.
there was no black back there, was it? Let's sit here and ponder this shit right here and come up with a conclusion and not let anybody override our conclusion going forward, right? They wasn't calling us black, bro. They called us colored first. So all these articles.
Who can read? Who can read? Who amongst us in the chat can read? Who in the chat can read? Put a 1 in the chat. Drop a fire emoji if you can read. If you can read, drop a fire emoji. If you can read, drop a freaking fire emoji. If you can read, drop one more time. Can you drop a fire emoji in the chat? I know there's a delay. If you can read, with all the people viewing, we need more fire emojis. If you can read, drop a fire emoji. By the way, this source is from the 1700s. A black slave. A what? A black slave. A what?
Brother. And we can see when these people was even being start to be called color was in the 1900s. Nigga, so what was they being called before? What was they being called before? Think about it. What was they calling us before? People would assume they was calling us black, but there was no black back then. There was no black back there, was it? Let's sit here and ponder this shit right here and come up with a conclusion and not let anybody override our conclusion going forward, right? They wasn't calling us black, bro. They called us colored first. So all these...
Pause. You heard him. They were not calling us black back then. They were not calling us black before the 1900s. I mean, prior to the 1900s. He basically saying they started calling us black after the 1900s. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an ad from June 22nd, 1771. Edinburgh Evening Current, seeking a runaway slave. It's a part of a project that brings attention to slavery in the 18th century Great Britain. Read it. A black slave. We don't even get out the fucking first few words. Smoke signal in the chat. He said that we wasn't called black before the 1900s. Well, I just showed you a black slave, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, don't worry. I do have more. I do have more. Not on this page, but I do have more. Do you want more? Is this primary not good enough for you? Do you think you need some more? Because we know they called them Negro. That was evident. But do you need some more black slaves? When do you need them? Do you need them back in? Well, tell me what year would you prefer? What year do you prefer to see the word? Of course, you always see slaves. You always see Negro, right? Smart motherfuckers. Where you at, Smoke? Your mans said they was not calling us black. Well, we got a slave ad from 1771 calling the mofo black. What's your response to that? How do you refute the evidence? Smoke? How do you refute the evidence? Smoke Hawkins, how do you refute the evidence? You in the chat, looking stupid, saying whatever you got to say. We know you there. Come on. We know you ain't the only stupid abo in the chat. I told y'all, I dare y'all to show up. I dared y'all to show up. And you the only one to show up. You need some help, my boy. You need some help. How you gonna get around that source on the screen? How you gonna get around that source? Your man's just said they wasn't calling us black before the until the 1900s, man. Before the 1900s, we was colored, man. That's what he was saying. We was colored, man. Do you not know that colored, Negro, black denoted African descent? What are we talking about? What we really dealing with, bro? What kind of information are y'all actually studying over there on that side of the Stupidville? What are y'all studying in Stupidville? What y'all studying in Stupidville, bro? Us intelligent people who read books, we want to know. Who read articles, we want to know. We want to know what y'all read. We're curious. We want to know why this slave ad says black in 1771. That's what we want to know. So why they referring to a slave as black? And I'll save the other ones for someone for potentially someone debating lucky or not a coincidence or YK. We'll bring the other ones out for a potential debate so we can kill y'all with primaries. Since y'all like to debate every goddamn thing, debate that. Debate what's on the screen. I'll do you one. You fake ass Abo. Watch this. I'm nice. I'm a good guy. I don't just beat nobody up over nothing. Now, this one is more recent, though. It's more recent. It's not older than the one I got on the screen right now. It's more recent. This one's from the 1800s, ladies and gentlemen. This is in 1847, ladies and gentlemen. Look what this slave ad says. $20 reward ran away from the subscriber near Savage Factory on Monday, the 1st instant. A colored boy. That's in the 1800s. You see how we don't lie about our research methodology and we tend to provide the evidence? Here it goes. During February in the year of 1847, Charles G. Hazlitt, near Savage Factory in what is today Howard County, Maryland, made arrangements to place an advertisement in Baltimore's The Sun newspaper a few days before on Monday. David self-liberated from Charles' enslavement. As can be seen in the advertisement, Charles was offering 20 to anyone who could find David and take him to jail so that he could be returned to his position of servitude. But what was David's position? The advertisement doesn't provide any information about that, but does provide a description of David, which can be read. 1847. So we were called black in a slave ad. We were called Negro in a slave ad. We saw the word mulatto in a slave ad. We saw the word Negro again in a slave ad. And we saw the word black in a slave ad, all denoting of African descent. Wasn't no Negroes, wasn't no blacks, wasn't no colored people here before the Europeans got here. Before the arrival of the Spanish, those Paleo Indians who've been here some 23,000 years, they never known what the fuck a colored, a black, or a Negro was. They didn't know none of that shit. They were none of that. That's why when the European took over this bitch, they began to say, well, we would rather be called white. Oh, you bumfuck pseudos. Where is you at right now? I told you I dare. See, I ain't nice. I ain't nice like my boys, Port City, Not a C, YK, Lucky Guzman, Chris. I ain't nice like them. See, I get offended when you play on my intelligence. When you think that I'm stupid, I'm going off. OFF. I can't hold it. I can't take no more. You not finna talk to me like I'm stupid. I don't give a damn who you are. You can be my mother freaking mother. You're not gonna talk to me like I'm stupid, like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and how reality is out this bitch. Nah, you're not gonna talk to me like that. Nope, I can't take it. I ain't got the patience. I'm short on it. I'm short on it. So again, they did say black. 1771 slave advertisement proves it. Y'all gonna stop listening to stupid people.
Articles where they calling people black and these census, all this shit is pseudo. All this shit is fake. All of it is fucking fake, my dude. It's all fake. I don't care what articles or what documentation you can pull up that's calling us black. You see whites only, colored only. Then it went to Negro only. Then in the 60s it went to black. They weren't calling nobody no black. It was colored only, then Negro only. Well, we need to start pulling some of these. Talking with Tyson. If you got the articles, my brother, we need you to provide them, my brother. This, like I said, we need to do research. If you guys got this research to put together some of the pieces to the puzzle, man, then you know what I'm saying. You know, you can definitely email them to me. If you got them, drop them in the link so we can look at them live. But at the end of the day, we need to really go through this because a lot of this information, and it would go to show you, it would just go to show you that what we've been saying been the truth. These people are writing articles in the 1900s, calling people black in the 1400s, bro. They wasn't even in no power to be calling nobody nothing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I showed you a slave ad and the sermon, both in the 1700s. One denoted Africa or Africans, African Americans, excuse me. The other one denoted the use of the term black, both in the 1700s. Those are primary evidences. Where is his? Show me colored in the 16 to 1500s. Show me that. Show me that. I bet you can't find a single source. I bet you can't find a single source. I bet y'all can't find a single source that denotes the word colored in the 1600s, and it's referring to blacks. I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Prove me wrong. What joke signal at? Prove me wrong. Come on, man. Facts. Joke signal, where you at? Where you at, joke signal? Don't run. Don't run. You scared of me. That's why y'all stay away. Y'all scared of me. I'm finna tell y'all why y'all scared of me. I don't want to show who sent me this clip, so I had to take the name off.
Magnesium in the soil in America is.
You know what I'm talking about? Your randoms. You had to go to school. Which ones did you have to get at a certain age? That was your poison. Everybody got juiced at some point in their life. You got to remember all of these things when you're talking about medical. Straight up.
What is he referring to? Hold up. Let me go back a little bit. Is he referring to vaccines and the educational system?
Because I know the same shit that Truth be talking about.
Truth pseudo. Anybody quote
those work?
And you can use.
Listen, anyone quoting Truth is dumb.
Use the Europeans as well.
Because you had a lot of slave raids going on in Nigeria.
Okay.
All right,
This
is the first I've heard of this, so y'all it's gonna have to be fact checked. But yeah, go ahead.
What the fuck?
That's what the two of you are saying, correct?
That's what we say.
Right. I get it. That's I love it. You know, like Big Aboriginal Power has, this is a very non-biased platform. I want to hear everybody's opinion about everything.
Hey, for the record, this is not a non-biased platform. Ladies and gentlemen, there are two people on the panel. Port City, and where his partner at? I don't even see his partner on the panel. Mofax. Mofax and Port City are the only two people on the panel that represent Africa. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 motherfuckers who claim to be abos in an abo chat. Where the chat at? Can I pull that bitch up? Nope, I don't need to anyway.
I'm not disputing nothing that you're saying. I just want to move to the point, at what point do we stop fighting amongst ourselves and start putting this?
I offer it up all the time. I tell niggas real simple. Just be Aboriginal. You don't need to, whether you prove the slave trade happened or not. Y'all can concede and go, you know what? Damn, that shit did happen. Does it stop you from being Aboriginal? You didn't come from the boat, so it doesn't even matter. We get that. This is a sensitive topic, bro. Some of us really already traced the shit. It's done. It's over with, right? It's not going to stop what you believe. Whether the slave trade happened or not, you still going to think you Aboriginal. So you attacking your own people for nothing. Leave the slave trade alone. Y'all don't want to take it. I don't know why y'all keep trying to attack the slave trade. Just show that you Aboriginal.
This is my whole thing. This is my
People
whole thing.
always
And
argue that our people didn't go through the shit and our ancestors saying they did,
bro.
And
Hey, man,
saying
stop
the
being
European
emotional and let the man talk, bro.
I didn't get that one
That's your
European source
personal
though.
stuff.
You're
I'm not
disrespecting
questioning
African
you.
people, not the European.
No,
we ain't sourcing.
No. See, that's what I'm driving at, big bro. That's what I'm driving at. Don't you see how they keep the divided? This is all a construct, bro. It's to make us do exactly what we're doing. We have to start talking. If we don't talk to each other, we are going to ultimately fail. Okay? I'm not here to debate you on what you're saying, even though I know I can, because I can ask one
What the fuck? Never mind. Go ahead.
question and it would kill a lot of shit, because I know the same shit that Truth be talking about. Real shit. I'm not here for fun and games and tiddlywinks and all that, but I respect you as a man, because guess what you're doing? You're doing something that other people won't do. You'll come up here and talk. Other people don't talk. And that's the problem. Now, am I going to critique you on how you believe and all that? No, sir. That's not what I'm about. But what I do want you to do, me personally, as a man, married 17 years, same woman, 6 kids. I want you to be able to actually express things, not with feelings, but with fact, not with stories or theology. Theology is nothing. Theology is nothing. I just want you to come with your facts. Shout out to Big Ab. Thank you.
So yeah, we just let him talk.
Yeah. Respect. A lot of times when we come with the facts, we told that we lying, that ain't happened. This shit happened, and we can back it up. There's documentation about it. There's narratives. There's slave law.
Narrative. Did you hear? That's what I'm saying. So you're putting your trust in someone else's word or record or document. You're putting your so. Listen to me. So if, like I can say, you know what? I'm just gonna.
All right, so I want to say this right now. In no way, shape, form, or fashion would I ever let this motherfucker talk to me like that if I'm on the panel. I don't have the mental capacity to listen to this sarcastic, stupid motherfucker tell me what I believe. No, I don't believe. I don't carry beliefs. I only deal with facts. If I can't show it, prove it, and demonstrate it, I don't fuck with it. That's how I live my life. If it ain't tangible and living in reality, you don't hear me fucking using it. So for him to say, oh, the narratives are not fake. They're actual primary sources. See, they don't understand what evidence looks like and how it is used, because they've been using the wrong shit for so goddamn long that they feel like the shit is right. What they using? Port, you cannot let these motherfuckers talk to you like that, bro. I know you being nice and shit. Fuck that being nice shit. Set him straight. Like, look, man, we let you talk. Soon as we start soon as you start talking, he cut you off. Miss me with the other bullshit. You was talking, Port, and he cut you the fuck off, and now he finna continue his tangent.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this right now. If you spit in a cup, did you brush your teeth first?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What in the entire flam fuck am I listening to?
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna teach you something. I'm gonna learn you something. Before you spit in that cup, did you brush your teeth first?
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
Why is that?
because you why would you
mixing up
spit,
chemicals,
why would you put a
cross-contamination.
chemical, why would you put fluoride and mix fluoride in your DNA sample?
How much water do you drink?
You're not supposed to drink any water.
Are you understanding what Ahanu El was saying earlier? Fire, water, soil, and wind now.
This is what I mean. They invited y'all on the panel. You're on the panel, and you letting these motherfuckers talk to you like this, bro. I didn't get the bat signal. The bat signal wasn't sent to me. Therefore, I couldn't join the panel. When I got the bat signal, the show was, I believe, almost over. I got a bat signal, but it was too late. It was too late.
Are you understanding that? Because you're the walking contaminant of your own source.
Tell this nigga right now, bro. Tell that motherfucker, nah, I don't understand that shit. What the fuck is you talking about? Who's brave enough to sit here and tell this motherfucker, nah, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. You not making no sense to me. Me? I'm finna tell him that. You don't listen, Port, bro. Do not let him insult your intelligence. I know that you have great temperament, but you cannot allow this motherfucker to insult your intelligence.
Of course, bro. You're not understanding.
Bro,
and
that's
it's
not
fine.
what ACTG is.
Listen to me. Just hear me out. I heard you talk, and I heard some man
man.
talk,
You can go get an
and
energy,
it's all
energy
good.
drink.
Bro, just hear me out. Just
All right,
hear
go
me
ahead,
out.
bro.
You know? Real shit. Real spill. Bro, it's all in the contaminants that you take in. I'm talking about not you personally, any of your relatives. So you have to equate for that. When you talking about DNA and everything, you have to equate for that. People were poisoning themselves, or more, let's go your round. Let's go your way. They didn't even know that they were being poisoned, my dude. What do you think? Everybody took them. Everybody took them.
Hold up. What the fuck does spitting in a cup got to do with poison? Where are we going with this? You went from spitting in a cup to do you brush your teeth? Do you do this or do that? What in the fucking time? What? Where is he going? Who in the chat know what the fuck he talking about? Drop a 1 in the chat if you understand this stupid motherfucker. Drop a 1 in the chat if you understand this stupid motherfucker. I want to see the ones. The ones are the fire emojis.
You had to go to school, didn't you? I can't even say it like that. You know what I'm talking about, your randoms. You had to go to school. Which ones did you have to get at a certain age? That was your poison. Everybody got juiced at some point in their life. You got to remember all of these things when you're talking about medical. Straight up. I yield the flow.
So let me get this straight. Depending on what we eat, it makes our genetic markers and like DNA. That's what we get.
Where do you think your physical composition comes from?
Man, you get that from the cells, man. Oh man.
Wait. All right, okay. Let me explain something to you, brother. Understand this, bro. Your physical, bro. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, even if I have to mute y'all.
You've been quiet. Go ahead.
Okay, then. So what I'm telling you is, right? Your physical composition comes from micro and macronutrients.
What? Micronutrients, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce you to what he is trying to say. Micronutrients are vitamins and minerals needed by the body in very small amounts. Let me go to macronutrients, ladies and gentlemen. Macronutrients are types of foods that are needed in large quantities in the diet. These include carbohydrates, proteins, fats, cholesterol, fiber, and water. What is you talking about, dumb nigga? Go ahead.
You know what I'm talking about, your randoms. You had to go to school. Which ones did you have to get at a certain age? That was your poison. Everybody got juiced at some point in their life. You got to remember all of these things when you're talking about medical. Straight up. I yield the flow.
So let me get this straight. Like depending on what we eat, it makes our genetic markers and like DNA. That's what we get.
Where do you think your physical composition comes from?
True, man, you get that from the cells, man. Oh man.
Wait. All right, okay. Let me explain something to you, brother. Understand this, your physical, bro. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, even if I have to mute y'all.
You've been quiet. Go ahead.
Okay, then. So what I'm telling you is, right? Your physical composition comes from micro and macronutrients. That's where your body comes from. Your body comes from the soil. The soil provides nutrients.
Your body comes from the soil. The soil provides your body nutrients. All right, okay. Humans need soil. Soils have a role in food production, clothing, water and air quality, shelters and buildings, art, medicine, and various other parts of life. For information on how soil is valuable to the ecosystem's functions, water, air quality, visit the Soils in the Environment page. But can somebody please tell me what the fuck Aboriginal Power was talking about? We come from the fucking soil, nigga?
You brother, understand it, bro. Yo, man, bro. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, even if I have to mute y'all.
You've been quiet. Go ahead.
Okay, then. So what I'm telling you is, right? Your physical composition comes from micro and macronutrients. That's where your body comes from. Your body comes from the soil. The soil provides nutrients. That's why you have to eat. Everything you eat has some nutritional value to your body. So understand this, right? When I'm telling you the selenium, right? The selenium and the manganese and the magnesium in the soil in America is different from the selenium, manganese, and magnesium in the soil in Africa. Africa is not as fertile as America. You understand? It's not as fertile as America.
Are we talking about DNA or are we talking about soil?
I'm telling you the components to what make DNA, bro.
No, man. Y'all got
the soil makes DNA. Or does the soil contain DNA? I'm confused. I just got questions. I just want to know. Because I believe you're mixing your argument up because you don't understand that you don't understand life. We don't come from no dirt. If we come from the soil, nigga, why you ain't eating dirt? Why you eating everything other than the dirt? Why we ain't taking mud baths?
You got it wrong, man. That
We
DNA
same food Africans eat,
daddy.
brother.
You inherit these chromosomes, bro.
No, brother, we don't eat the same food.
And you get that, man.
The chromosome. Listen,
CG,
listen,
and
I do.
markers and they matching with different populations. They've got
No.
soil.
Part of your
nothing to do with soil.
A large majority
of
your DNA, when it comes to that, comes from your nutrients, bro. It comes from your nutrients. But every human being on the planet is 99.9% compatible. So what the fuck is y'all?
So now every human is 99.9% compatible, right? These are things that he's denied before when we talked about DNA. So now the Europeans are compatible to black people, which they don't even agree with that. But you see how they'll try to conflate scientific data. This is what I mean by the makings of a pseudo. Okay, so pseudo-science is disguised in real science. That's why they call it pseudo. And that's what he's doing right now. He's trying to use real science in a fake way to argue his point to be heard, and he ain't making no sense. He might be making sense to people in the chat. Maybe not, because I thought DNA was fake. I thought it wasn't real. Now, all of a sudden, you motherfuckers is talking DNA. You telling people not to get a DNA test. But now you're talking about DNA and the compatibility of all humans.
Not even talking about.
We ain't talking about the 99.9%, obviously.
Okay, well.
So I don't know why you keep bringing that up. That's what's the same. Why would we need to look at that if that's what's the same? We can move that to the side and look at the mutations.
Your own child, when you do a DNA paternity test, it comes back 99.9%. No, you come back 100%.
You almost there, bro. You just got to.
What you mean almost there?
You just got to take a step forward. You got it. It's 99.99% the same. So why are we talking about
a DNA test with somebody in India? I could have took a DNA test with somebody in India. Could have came back to 99.9%.
It's not going to come. See, that's wrong. You cannot take a DNA test with a motherfucker in India. That's not what the 99.9% means. Not a coincidence. Has educated you on that and showed you on the screen several times. That is not what the 99.9% is saying. You cannot take a DNA test with a oh my God. That motherfucker's gonna tell you that you ain't the father. There's no accuracy level. Please, Port City, tell me that you responded to this shit. You or MoFax. If neither one of y'all got at this nigga for this shit, bro, this is a sad day.
Well, why are they making all black people from West Africa? Like, why are they making the majority?
It's a fucking story to take us off our land.
That's why they doing it. So you agree they are doing it, right?
Why do you think they bring everybody here? Everybody want to come to fucking America. This is our land. This is where we
They're
from.
making us from West Africa.
Man. Yes, they are. They really are.
Okay.
Yes, they really are. If you trust Germans and Jews, all the DNA companies are owned by Germans and Jews. Even Africa.
I've already beat you up on this shit.
African ancestry
is
owned by Germans.
I already beat you up on this shit. Are you saying you repeating yourself even after you've been corrected? You're repeating yourself and other people. Y'all are repeating the same shit. African ancestry is not ran by no motherfucking Jews or no motherfucking Europeans or anyone else. African ancestry is independent. They own their own shit. Why the fuck do we keep have to repeating ourselves on some shit that we're way past? It's because these dumb nut job motherfuckers that y'all want us to debate don't advance. They don't advance. They stay stuck. That's why we're in these circular arguments with idiots. And here I am supposed to take somebody serious and debate them? Nah, bro. You ain't my equal. You dumb nigga. You said you come from the fucking dirt. Prove that shit. Do you come from the dirt or did you come out your mama coochie? I'm going to ask you one more time. Who in the chat came from dirt and who came out their mama tutti frutti? I better see some tutti fruttis. Put a 1 if you came from the dirt. Put a 2 in the chat if you came from the tutti frutti. And if you got kids, did your kids come from the dirt or did your kids come up out the tutti frutti? Andy, we ain't playing them games today. It's serious business over here. Who came up out the dirt? Put a 1 in the chat. Yeah, we got it from the mud, but you ain't come from that motherfucker. Who came out the womb of their mama, man? When you skeeted up in your old lady, did your kids come from the dirt? Did you go outside and jack off to the dirt? Did you have sex with your old lady, pulled out and skeeted on the dirt and came back 9 months later and the baby was born? Pause. Did you go outside? Did you and your old lady have sex outside? And when you got ready to just bust, you let it go in the most fertile soil in your backyard, covered it up and came back, and the kids was there. So your baby mama didn't have no labor pains. She didn't push nothing up out that cootie fruity. Her stuff was just still airtight. So you mean to tell me that we've been going to the hospital and these women been having these babies? That's an illusion? The babies really came up out the soil? Nigga. It don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that. So you mean to tell me these women having these fake cramps, fake spasms, the baby we've been feeling in their bellies, that's fake baby kicking. So they just be getting fat over 9 months. They ain't got shit to do with them. The human reproductive system ain't got shit to do with dirt. Never has, never will be. Like, what are we? Come on, let's hear some more of this stupid shit.
Germans and Jews, they are the ones who created eugenics. The fuck y'all niggas don't understand?
No. See, once again, It's the same argument. Y'all, I played this before in another video. He says the same exact. He indoctrinated himself. He never went back to cross-reference anything that he said. He's just talking shit. The same shit that he been saying to try to create denialism amongst them.
Hey.
Well, it's all good. So why does it matter
we eat really and if we brush our teeth or drink water if they just gonna make us West African? It's all bad. It's all bad. You know why it's all bad?
They know who's sending it.
You know why it's all bad?
How do they know who the fuck is sending it?
The first reason why it's all bad.
How do they know where the shit came from?
The original Americans are being identified as Mongols. Then the original Americans are being told that they're African Americans.
All righty. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we have reached the point of Andy quit trying to join. We have reached the point of Al Power claiming that the Mongols, as he states, are being told they're the original people, and the original people are being told that they're the African people. So he makes a clear distinction. You need to timestamp that. And you know what I'm talking to. The 2 hour and 35 second mark. He makes a clear distinction. So he makes a distinction at the 2 hour and 35 mark. Really want to say 2:34:57. If you can hit that number, you can get it 2:34:57. So I was listening to it again. That's why I was quiet. Uncovering the mystery of the very early humans in New Mexico. Right? Shaggy. Heavy-shouldered bison have grazed the wide-open spaces of American Southwest thousands of years. They made a tempting target for the hunters who walked the empty landscapes between 9,000 to 13,000 years ago. The bison were attracted to the lush landscape west of Socorro, New Mexico, where wetlands created by mountain runoffs stretched across hundreds of acres. The hunters were attracted to the bison. Long story short, ladies and gentlemen, this is the early instance of evidence of people in North America. That evidence would later be referred to the Clovis people, giving rise to the Clovis hypothesis, which would later be refuted according to additional evidence that we would get that there was a people that existed before the Clovis, called the pre-Clovis people, which brings us to the Paleo-Indian era. You see how I don't have to read the fucking article to tell you exactly what the fuck I'm trying to paint the picture with historical evidence to support me? The Ice Age America, the Paleo-Indian site of Folsom uncovered. Folsom is in where? Anyone know where Folsom site is? In the evening of August 27, 1908, a late summer rain began to fall over Johnson's Mesa in Colfax County, New Mexico. As the storm grew violent and the river rose rapidly, a frantic message was sent to warn residents of the small village of Folsom. A dozen miles downstream of advancing tide of water, by the time the floodwaters reached the town, they were half a mile wide and at least 5 feet deep. Rolling walls of water swept through the town, destroying property, carrying away livestock, and killing 17 men, women, and children. This tragic event was not only pivotal in the history of the village, but also in the history of American archaeology. For when the storm waters had subsided, they revealed bones eroding out near the base of the arrow, the gully. The bones were found by George Majunkin, a former slave who worked as a foreman at the Crowfoot Ranch, tending cattle and breaking horses. Realizing these were not cow bones, McJunkin recounted his discovery to his friends, including Carl Schwarzheim, a blacksmith who shared his curiosity for natural history. Sorkenheim was intrigued by the end of what he heard. Yet, it wasn't until 1922 that he visited the site. He recorded the event in his diary, which was, fortuitously tracked down by the Meltzer after a long search for Schwartzman's living relatives of the event, which he wrote December 10th, 1922, went to Folsom and out of the Crawford Ranch looking for a fossil skeleton, found the bones in an arrow half-mile north of the ranch of a dugout, nearly a sack full, which looks like buffalo or an elk. We only got a few near the surface. They are about 10 feet down in the ground. So what you think this evidence uncovered, ladies and gentlemen? Because as this shit happens and grows, they find something very intriguing in this discovery. Folsom was the latest in a very long line of sites to be offered as evidence of the Pleistocene human presence in the Americas. The possibility that the arrival of the people in America might be geologically ancient was only seriously considered after 1859 through 1860, when the discovery of the stone tools associated with the bones and extinct animals in England and northern France established a deep human antiquity. At the Folsom site, the relevance of archaeological evidence as it pertains to Homo sapiens sapiens, modern humans, the earliest ancestors of the fucking Native Americans, appears at the Folsom site. The evidence of such hunters and people that were killing shit back then, and that goes back 10,000 to 13,000 years. But that ain't it. So somebody got to explain to me, right, about those 10 human crania from Costa Rica. One of them dudes got to explain to me. But I didn't even want to go there yet, because there's another source that I wanted to get into. But I'm going to pause real quick, because he clearly makes his distinction. I'm not going to show you the 23,000-year-old footprints. What I wanted to do is take you to a site where there's human evidence found. Immediately, real quick like. Because he clearly made a distinction. And I want to show y'all something else. While we making distinctions, I'm going to show you how to properly make a distinction. Properly make a distinction. I'm going to do it for y'all. I'm going to do it for you. Anybody cool with it? Now, I put a post up in the community page earlier today about the skulls and shit like that. I don't know if y'all checked that out. But if you did check that out, right, then you actually learned something. I think Kevin did. I think Kevin, the only person I think made a comment on it. But there was a reason for that. Like you really, really, really need to, y'all need to check what I'm dropping. You need to pick up what I'm putting down. It's player shit. I need you picking up what I'm putting down, bro. Now, I want to show y'all some shit. Who the fuck is these people? Anybody know who the fuck them people is? Who the fuck is them people? A1, who the fuck are those people, bro? Who the fuck them people? Because that's who the evidence is pointing to that I just read about. It's pointing to people like that, specifically. Who the fuck are those people Hmm? Who the fuck are those people, man? Who? Who the fuck are those people? Okay, all right. You don't know who those people are? Well, who the fuck are those people? Since we doing lookership and we looking at every goddamn body, who the fuck are those people? Since we can just go pull up a picture and say this, that, and the third, and everybody be cool with that shit. Who are those people on the screen? Signal Hawkins. Who them people? Hmm? Who them people? I need to know who those people are. I need to know who the people are because they have evidence that's 23,000 years old in North America. So who in the hell are these people? And why does their evidence point us in this direction? Why does the evidence point us in this direction? Sorry. Who are these people? Can one of these mother freakers tell us who these people are? We need answers. We would like very intelligent answers. We would like answers that are so significant to us that we can fully comprehend and understand that. We don't want to go searching. We don't want to go looking crazy. We just want the evidence. One more time. Who is this? Who is this? Why is this person holding all of this shit? Who is this person? We want answers. We need answers. Can we get answers? We want to know who these people are. Because you're saying these people are being told that they're the original people, and the black people are being told that we're fucking from West Africa, that we're Africans. That's what you said. So why would they give these people the nod? So all the evidence that they're uncovering, that they're pointing to, that are leading us up to these, answering these research questions, you're going to say that these white people are going to big up the Native Americans and say that the Native Americans are the first people to populate the Americas. And then you're going to turn around and on the other hand, and they're going to say, well, black people, they're going to say that the black people descend from West Africa, where we have evidence of black people being the first Homo sapiens on the planet Earth. At the same time that you're saying, right? The same time that you're saying that they're making us out to be some people who descend from the earliest people to ever exist on the planet. The first Homo sapiens, that ain't good enough. No, you're going to make us some people that come in on the back end of this bullshit 23,000 years ago. Nothing against them. They migrated here. But we need answers, brother. Why is you feeling like this? Huh? Since we like to talk about pictures all the time, why you don't cut your hair like he got his hair cut? Or put the lipstick on how they got the lipstick on? Or represent the way that they represent? Because this is some type of elegant prestige among the native people who populated this bitch first. That shit means something. And you don't even fucking know what it means. You don't know what it means. You don't know nothing about the indigenous people's culture who's been here. And the reason that we know that, because we know that you're full of shit. So again, who are these people? And what relevance do they have being given land over you if you was here? What's the significance of removing you from this land? I just want to know the significance of removing your black ass from this fucking native, from this land. I want to know. Help me understand. This is the 2,000-year-old question. And I say 2,000-year-old question because if I would have said 400-year-old question, your dumb ass would be fucking lost mentally. So we, the people, us, we want to know who the motherfuckers that I got on the screen, who are those people? We want to know. We deserve to know. We got to know, nigga. Ain't that what Eddie Murphy said in life? When he asked Claude what he was playing, what he was plotting. We just want to know. Why do we have all of this evidence of these people being here before your black ass, but we ain't got none of your black ass, no evidence for your black ass. Zero evidence. You couldn't even survive in that type of weather, bro. You're not even built like that. This fucking science all the way up. I mean, that was horrific. The display of ignorance that was provided by y'all in that exchange with Port City was horrific. This is how we know that our Native American Paleo-Indian brothers and sisters, the indigenous of the real people to inhabit this motherfucker, because they carry those genetic variances of Denisovan and Neanderthal, and they bring with them shit that they've been having for a long time. A long time. Who did this? Who drew that? Who did all of that? That's in Colorado. This rock art is in Colorado. You know that, did you? You was too busy trying to be some shit that you ain't. Way too busy, bro. You don't possess any of these characteristics of these people. I don't care how far back I gotta go when they start taking pictures of these motherfuckers. You don't represent none of these people on the screen. Definitely don't look like any Mongols. Stupid. They stupid.
Fucking send
The
it,
first reason
right?
why it's all
How do
bad
they know
because
where the shit came from? I could have got it
original
from anywhere.
Americans, brother, the original Americans are being identified as Mongols. Then
That's
the
a
original
lie.
Americans are being told that they're African Americans, that they wasn't even here on this land. And these white people know we was here already.
What white people know? And who said that we were here already? What white people know? And who said that we were here already? Port City, Mo Facts. Where's the interjection? Yeah, he muting y'all, but where's the interjection?
We ran the 13 colonies. We was the motherfucking slave owners.
What? Huh? Bruh said we ran the 13 colonies. We were the slave owners. So are you openly admitting a beef with the Native Americans? You're saying that there was a Native American and Black American beef. This would mean this is the first time that we encounter the Native Americans if we ran the 13 colonies. So that would mean that we ain't always been here. Like I told y'all before, those Paleo Indians that posted up in these significant locations never saw nobody else, or there would have been wars. So when they did meet other tribes during their migrations throughout North America, them motherfuckers fought each other. There was beef in the air. They were trying to protect and defend their territory, establish their existence and their dominance, and build their shit. So you telling me that we the motherfuckers that came to America from Europe? That what you saying? Port. Y'all just letting this nigga talk.
Fucking send
The
it,
first reason
right?
why it's all
How
bad
do they know where the
because
shit came from? I could have got it
original
from anywhere.
Americans, brother, the original Americans are being identified as Mongols. Then the original Americans are being told that they're African Americans, that they wasn't even here on this land. And these white people know we was here already. We ran the 13 colonies. We was the motherfucking slave owners. But you niggas don't understand that.
We know about that too.
No, you don't.
The slave trade happened. How do we not know? Ain't nobody opposed. You hear us oppose it?
No one never opposed that, bro.
Did you hear us oppose that?
Whatever, man.
Hey, where AP
You
at?
didn't even oppose it. You trying to force us. You trying to force us into a disagreement.
A1.
We know about that.
A1.
But the West African slave trade still happens.
Okay, you cool, bro. A1.
All right, so here's where I'm stopping. So hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Y'all hear my phone? Hey, you listening to the show or you studying? Putting your shit together? Yeah. Now, I need you to hear something though. It's important.
Here I come.
All right. I ain't mean to take him up off his slides and shit. This is important. I told her 2:34:57. All right. So I'm gonna replay this again. And here's one of my points of contention. No, Danny. I mean, Andy. I need to make sure that I hear this shit correctly. Because I don't really communicate with Portnoy that much. But I need somebody else to hear this shit. I'm waiting on Sutek, y'all. He on the way. The sooner that he can click on this link, the sooner. The sooner we can get it. Oh man, the Lakers whooped the junk out of the. I don't even mention that. All right, bro. So I need you to listen to this, cause I'm gonna need you to provide some clarity for me. When you on TikTok. All right.
All right.
So I'm finna play this shit all the way through, and then I'm gonna stop it when they say something.
Yo.
The first reason why it's all bad because the original Americans are being identified as Mongols. Then the original Americans are being told that they're African Americans, that they wasn't even here on this land. And these white people know we was here already. We ran the 13 colonies. We was the motherfucking slave owners. But you niggas don't understand that.
We know about that too.
You heard that?
Well, he said we know about that.
Yeah, hold on. Let me let it go a little further.
These white people know we was here already. We ran the 13 colonies. We was the motherfucking slave owners. But you niggas don't understand that.
We know about that too.
No, you don't.
How do we not know? Ain't nobody opposed. You hear us oppose it?
No one never opposed that, bro.
Did you hear us oppose that?
Whatever, man.
Hey, where AP at?
You didn't even oppose it. You trying to force us? You trying to force us into this agreement?
A1.
We know about that.
A1.
But the West African slave trade still happens.
Okay.
So, are Port and Mofax of the belief that we were here before the transatlantic slave trade happened?
Nah, not that I know. The only reason that I know of that he would be saying that is to like lure them niggas in or play dumb, because that is something he said when they left out of that motherfucker earlier.
I mean, it's fine.
But they fight against that.
Right. That's what I'm saying, because they fight against that. So that's why I wanted to hear that, because sometimes we do have to play dumb.
Mm-hmm.
So if they playing possum, then I understand.
Yeah, that's the only reason I would think that they even said. I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening into that shit. I listened to a little bit at the beginning, but they went too long. They was talking about a whole bunch of crazy shit on there, so I clicked off. But yeah, they fight against that shit. I don't believe that.
All right, so I'm gonna let it rock. Hear him out.
You cool, bro. A1. I pulled up the book written by Equiano, bro. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting.
I know Equiano from North Carolina, brother. He ain't even from Africa. They created that whole story.
Yeah, it's totally made up. I'm reading this shit. This shit is
It's crazy, ain't it? Make that shit up.
Brother,
hey, who made it up?
This shit's
who made it up? Okay.
It's completely fabricated, bro.
So let's walk us through it then. Don't leave us deceived. Who made it up?
Whoever made it up didn't do a very good job, brother.
Whoever, right? There's somebody
did
it.
A very good job of it, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, Smoke Signal. The stuff we reading, what it happened to say, we may think, hey, look, it's some of the transition words or the some of the terms they using is like, oh, it's most likely Henry Equiano came from Nigeria and such and such. However, we don't have no. What?
Just let me read the title, but this is the title of the book. This is the title of the book, bro. You can't make this shit up. The title of the book is, let me scroll back up. The title of the book is The Interesting Narrative of the Life of, I can't even pronounce his first name, Olada or whatever, Equiano. But when I first read, look, the title is questionable. The title is questionable, bro. Then he never names his sister. Like, come on, bro. He never names his father.
He ain't read this book.
I don't think so either. I don't believe that nigga read anything. I don't know why he said that. How does the title disprove anything, bro? The interesting life is, life was interesting. Nigga was taken from Africa, shipped over to America. The nigga had an interesting life, yo. I think he claimed to be a Jew or some shit.
Some funny shit.
Yeah, that's some interesting shit. They ain't saying interesting as if he was telling a fucking lie. I don't think they said that throughout the whole narrative.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. Here you go. Let's see. Courtney, I'm finna kick back in.
He never names his mother. But this is very speculative, my nigga. This is unacceptable. You paying African dudes?
Yeah. Hey, real quick. Hey, look, I want to interject this to you, brothers, man. Maybe it's a wicked DNA up, right? You know the main reason why after further analysis we find out that we're not Africans. Do you know why? Because we are the people who created all the technology and science of the world. And the Africans leave Mother Africa to go to white European institutions and countries so that they can learn the science that the Americans taught them.
What?
Hence the use of African ingenuity in the Americas and around the world. More specifically, when it comes to understanding the brain, the heart, foot surgery, pulling teeth, aligning bones, and a whole bunch of other medical shit. You're about to tell me that motherfuckers in the United States of America created that shit? Show me bone setting 3,000 years ago in North America, Central America, or South America. Nothing against the people that were here. My point is simply this. The fucking Egyptians were setting fucking bones, doing small surgeries. A lot of the shit techniques that they were using in ancient Egypt are still being used to fucking day. That's how advanced they fucking shit was. What are we talking about?
Stone tools.
Come on, man. Like he just blatantly, and this is all right. So listen, he makes you accidentally shit on a people that was in this motherfucker because of what he says. But he doesn't even know that if it wasn't for Quinin, right? If it wasn't for Quinin, there's no motherfuckers coming in droves to the Americas. They don't get big. When I say motherfuckers coming to the Americas, I'm talking about the Africans being kidnapped and sent to this motherfucker because the interior of Africa was closed off. And in some instances, it was called the white man's grave. And it wasn't until they discovered the natives' use of quinine that they took that shit back to Europe and became infused with that shit, thinking that it would be a solution to their problem in fucking Africa. Lo and behold, it worked in some instances, but it wasn't the end all be all they began to draw on natural. They became immune to the shit, to the conditions. That's why you have old world diseases and new world diseases, and we got these motherfuckers on the panel saying all of this shit. Right, Desmond. Egypt is in America. Fucking goddamn.
That's what Sudan wanted to debate. They ain't want to debate him on it. They called him over there. That's how they got over there. They went over to Sudan shit. From what I heard, they went over to that nigga shit, saying that they want to debate Egypt and America. They all mobbed up over there, and then nobody wanted to debate that topic.
So let's go. Yeah. That's just dumb. That's dumb. We can primary their ass up out of that.
That we taught them. You niggas would never conceive who the fuck we are. So, like, the fact that a man is coming up here telling us that you descendants of slaves, when we trying to really give you information that can liberate y'all, it ain't about no ego shit. That can really liberate y'all, really liberate you. You know how disheartening it is to say that you're a slave, and then you find out that a slave is a slave.
We never said we were slaves.
Your family.
You're identifying with your captor.
Talking like
You're
that.
identifying with your captor. You're identifying with your captor and his fucking knowledge.
Yeah.
Be honest, bro. Be honest with yourself.
Y'all ain't got to reprimand these dudes. Look, let them have their disdain.
Look, brother, we haven't lost our African mind. That's the problem. Y'all think, you know, I mean, we haven't, like, y'all lost our African mind talking to us like that. Because y'all,
I'm just saying, no one here to reprimand you, brother. Look, no one's here to reprimand you, brother, on what you accept as your history. It's all cool. Like you said, at the end of the day, you're gonna be an African American. We're gonna be Aboriginals. I don't think a debate is gonna change that. But if you get some information that can assist you into figuring some things out, hey, utilize that. If we get some, I think we ought to be obligated to utilize that as well. We're not really mad at you for accepting anybody's narrative. All I'm saying is make sure the narrative that you accept is accurate, but when it represents your bloodline and your history. That's all I got to say about that. We ain't mad at you for thinking you're African, my nigga. Go ahead.
You said blood. You said blood, right?
Yeah.
How else do we deal with the blood? You got a different method that we can use?
No, I'm saying if you accept that your bloodline comes from Africa, that's just totally on you, brother. I'm just saying. That's just totally on you, my nigga. I don't have no problem with you.
Bruh, how could y'all have the tolerance to let this stupid nigga talk to y'all in any capacity?
But I ain't know. I told them though when they went over there. I've been telling them niggas like about them niggas, about the nigga air power. I told them when they went over there, strap on your seatbelts. Shit gonna get wild. Shit gonna get crazy. Might see some dinosaurs. Niggas ride dinosaurs. They talk. Hey, they came back and said that nigga said ACTG. Is for earth, wind, and fire.
Yeah,
I don't know. Oh, he already said it. See, I missed that.
Yeah, that was back at that was somewhere back at this hour and 30-something minute mark.
Crazy.
It had a whole. He brought up that earth, wind. This dude came back with it. Straight Smoke came back with uttering what A1 said, because A1 says it. Now, this is I haven't gotten this far into the only reason that I'm in this section of the video where I'm at is because I was waiting on this motherfucker to say the dumb shit that he said about coming from the ground, and he already said that shit. So this is further along than I would have anticipated. And I didn't get the bat. Listen, let me show y'all when I got the bat signal. Hold on. I'm gonna hop off and hop right back on.
All right. Yeah, it's crazy over there, man. If y'all got TikTok, make sure y'all come through, support them brothers. I'm over there damn near every day. I was over there a little while ago, setting up slides and articles and shit for this debate I'm supposed to have on the 8th. We're supposed to be debating the out of Africa theory, so I'm gonna keep y'all abreast on that. So hopefully y'all show up. That's if dude actually show up. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see what it is. What up, Susan? If y'all on TikTok, that's who y'all need to follow. Mm-hmm.
They must have just got off. Suiting them must have just got up off of TikTok.
Nah, they live over there. I just went over there and told them that we playing a video from them being over there earlier.
Okay. All right, so I didn't get the bat signal until maybe they went back to TikTok. When they go back to TikTok, I think I show up right here. I show up at the 3 hour, 40-something minute mark. They gone. I'm just up here with the pseudos. So I just come on there for like about 30 seconds and then I get off. Because I don't see nobody else. And I came to, you know what I'm saying? I came to chastise what I was being told. But I didn't get the bat signal to 3 hours and 44 minutes. And I can't believe, right? And Sugi, Mofax, Port, you cannot let them talk to y'all the way that they was talking to y'all. That just cannot happen, bro. Like, I know y'all ain't taking no shit. I'm not saying that. But you cannot let them play on your ignorance. Y'all are way more intelligent than these motherfuckers will ever be. Ever. Don't take their shit. Now, if you using their asses as tactics for shit, that's cool, bro. I ain't got no problem with it. But the whole time, none of them showed no sources. I noticed that. There was no screen sharing. They're not gonna let you share your screen. And they just gonna talk you to death.
Mm-hmm.
And it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But when that motherfucker told you, Port, that the fucking the soil, nigga, when he said that shit about the soil, bro, come on, bro. What up, bitches? The soil shit was classic, nigga.
That matchup, I'm answering, bro. It
on,
lines up with the markers that connect you to those tribes, and some of them didn't even leave that area.
Okay, the question I asked you was, do we have any examples of that?
Yeah. Wait, can I see what the brother is trying to say? Are you trying to say that the West Africans don't know that our DNA matches theirs?
No, but that's not what I'm saying.
And 10. And then there's a group separated in the beginning. That's 3 numbers.
It has ATCG and there's a long list. And what they
hit the like button, family. It doesn't cost a thing. Thumb up the video.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Is DNA 100%? Is it absolute?
Why does he ask every motherfucking body he talked to the same fucking question? This is why I asked these niggas, did they graduate from high school?
It's 99.9%.
Okay, but
he answered it. Simple put, it's 99.9%.
That's all human beings on the planet. You do understand that. When you take it your own, when you take a paternal test, a paternity test with your own child, it comes back.
This nigga's dumb, yo. This nigga's dumb.
So where the markers match up?
The markers match up.
All.
That's why.
All I'm saying is every living organism on this planet has ACTG codes. It's all about. how they're transcribed inside cell walls in those genes and shit. That's it. You got it, bro.
And that's not
What I'm saying
ain't
is,
nothing but electron. I mean, look, that's nothing but earth, fire, water, and air.
There you go, Sutek.
What the fuck? Oh my god, this nigga.
Let me run it back.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Is DNA 100%? Is it absolute?
It's 99.9%.
Okay, but that's all human beings on the planet. You do understand that when you take it your own, when you take a paternal test, a paternity test with your own child, it comes back to 99.9%. If you test any other human being on the planet, it's going to come back to 99.9%. That 0.01 0.1%, that's so haplogroups and these mutations that these niggas keep talking about.
Oh, that's the first true thing you said.
Okay, because I mean we deal with this, and that's all pseudo.
That's right. That's what they're studying.
So why your man say that they study in the ACTG?
That's part of it.
No, they're studying certain mutations at certain points and shit like that, bro. That's called
they're
clusters.
genetic markers. They're genetic markers.
Because we know every living organism has ACT. Hold on, I'm finna be quick, bro. 3 seconds, I promise you. I'm gonna mute up. You feel me? I ain't gonna cut none of you off, bro. All I'm saying is every living organism on this planet has ACTG codes. It's all about how they're transcribed inside cell walls in those genes and shit. That's it. You got it, bro.
And that's not
what I'm saying is,
but electron. I mean, look, that's nothing but earth, fire, water, and air. The CTGA ain't nothing but the elements.
No, you wrong, bro. That is a
Let me say this: Port, Mofax, Sutin, TikTok family. Let me say this because I love y'all. So don't take this the wrong way. You cannot let stupid people dumb you down. You meet these stupid motherfuckers right where they are, smash them, and belittle them. They think that they are edifying you. Fuck where you at, bro. They just lost a debate. They couldn't wait to get you niggas over there. They just lost a debate. Cheating. It backfired on them. They lost the debate, and now you're the first prey. They are trying to superimpose their ignorance on you to look good in front of their audience so they can forget that they just lost the debate 2 days ago. And because y'all are so patient, right? You're so patient. Fuck that. Edify these fools and let them kick you up off the fucking panel. Y'all ain't losing shit. They're not coming to TikTok to set up no debates with y'all. They're going to try to get y'all to come back to the platform and debate your differences on they shit. They're not going to never come to your shit, bro.
I'm dead serious. I mean, you look at it yourself.
And they match that, bro.
Right.
There's different names of proteins.
No.
And they match that up, bro. And everybody's not the same because there's different human populations. So they match your genetic markers with those population groups. That's simple as you can get it right there.
So
and
how
you inherit it through your mama and your daddy? You did.
So how do you match up with 8 different countries in Africa?
I'm saying it's fake. That's
so
not.
How do you match up with 8 different countries in Africa?
That's where the markers match up.
The markers match up.
All.
That's why.
You ever had an energy drink, brother?
Nah, see, that wasn't the best response. The best response to that is because you're an amalgamation of many different countries in West Africa, which is the truth, which tells the story of our ancestors being ripped and stripped of their identity and existence from many different parts of West Africa and ending up on these plantations and admixing amongst each other and becoming an amalgamation of a new people of what we call African Americans today. They're not necessarily a new people per se, but I'm saying generally speaking. The existence of African Americans is it comes from an amalgamation of many different West and Central African enslaved people. The common denominator in all of that is the fact that our ancestors were enslaved and shipped around many different parts of the Americas, and then an amalgamation of these many different people began to fixate their ideologies onto one another. Mating transpires, and you get a new identity in the Americas, descending from the Holocaust that our ancestors experienced. But listen, you don't get no better than this. This is stupid at the highest level.
Yeah,
Y'all go do crazy. Y'all go do crazy.
The brother that said it's air. Hold on. The brother that said that it's just fire, air, and water. You ever had an energy drink?
Sutek, what you just put in the chat? The whole debate. Yep. And he still ain't put that damn debate out.
Well, I will tell you this much as a dietitian, right? I will.
Why he keep on saying he's a fucking dietitian? Fool, the last time we heard you say something about you as a dietitian, you was using Layla Africa as a source, nigga. Talking about you got a certificate from Layla Africa and that you dropped out of school. So now you're a dietitian? They pulling out all they old pseudo shit on Port City because they know that they ain't never heard that shit before. On the syndicate, they hitting y'all with they best pseudo.
Yep, that's it right there. Keep that motherfucker on notch. Yeah, fuck them niggas, man. We ain't playing it. So shit, what are you gonna do?
Right. Fuck them. Shit, y'all want the not a coincidence debate? I share that shit too. Fuck them niggas. Try to go over there and be nice. Look, when I come up on the panel, hold up. Let me skip ahead real quick. I'm gonna show you what kind of people they are. Now remember, I was a whole lot of what? Bitches, bitch ass nigga. I was all that, right? Remember, I was all that.
Support. That's what keeps everything afloat. If you're locked,
you got the floor.
Hey, so got some questions.
You got the.
It's a talking point.
Watch this.
Nobody wants to realize exactly what this fucking shit is. It's a construct. It's a construct.
We got Sean P in the building. Peace and blessings.
Let's get it.
Look. I went from being bitches, bitch ass niggas, fuck you, nigga, you a bitch, to peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Reporting the channel. He went from reporting the channel, calling me bitches and hoes, mother, all kind of names, to peace and blessings. We got the brother Sean P on the panel. Y'all know what this means, right? That he was in his feelings because Sutek and I would not join his debate league. That's what it's always been about. It's what it's been about. Watch what I say, and then I get up out of there.
Peace and blessings.
I'm laughing.
You got the floor.
Hey, so is A1 still here?
No, A1 is gone. A1 is gone. Definitely would like for y'all to chop it up. So maybe you come through tomorrow when you see us live. Definitely would like to see that chop.
Yeah, I gotta do that because I got some questions.
Right. Hopefully we get you two brothers in the ring.
Look,
I definitely got some questions for A1.
Listen, he's still saying the same shit. Hopefully we can get you two brothers in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what other way to say this to y'all. I mean, I did a whole fucking video trying to make myself clear. The whole video.
Sean P, man.
Yeah, good eye, YK. Good eye.
You want some smoke with A1, Sean P? I heard you the new Pan-African around, nigga. You want to get this debate on, man? Was it black people before 1492, my brother?
Single point I wish to get across before we start anything. I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Was it?
I keep trying to tell y'all this.
Black people that look like, when you look in the mirror and you see your reflection that look like you, here and get this thing.
I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
I can't make myself any more clearly.
Yeah, I went over there yesterday. Kaz sent me the bat signal, told me that PNF was over there talking crazy. So I pulled up, asked the nigga like, why do I have to stalk you to get a debate? I've been waiting. He on the posts that you make all the time. I catch him commenting. I comment and ask him like, "What's up?" I'll never get a straight answer. He ain't hit me up to set up nothing. Dude, just crazy, bro. So I went over there. He didn't say nothing the whole time I was on the panel. Ad Power was like, okay, well, y'all can set it up live right here, right now. I said, bro, I already told you my stipulations. I'm not doing nothing over here. And I got kicked off immediately after that.
Bro. But anyway, man, if y'all haven't been to the community page, I simply put this information up for a reason. We know who these skulls belong to. We know the significance of the existence of these people. Just go read the evidence. Paleo-Indian sites from the basin of Mexico, evidence from the stratigraphy, the tephrochronology and dating. It's right here. Source right there. Uncovering the mystery of very early humans in New Mexico. Source right there. Like, we ain't, bro. We ain't got to play, bro. We ain't got to play. We educating them all day long. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this is the biggest thing. Continue to think truth, not for fame. In the words of W.E.B. Du Bois. Make sure y'all tune in this Thursday. Yes, 2 days from now, we're going to be talking to Kimberly's World. We're going to find out what's going on with this sister. We're going to find out what's going on with this sister. You know what I'm saying? Graphics by Same Tree, Different Branch Publishing. Yeah, it's going down. What you got going on, Sute? What you preparing for, man? Let the people know what's up.
Yeah, so December the 8th, barring that this dude shows up, we're gonna be debating out of Africa, the out of Africa theory. I don't know what he think he has to counter oppose that, but he already said that he ain't coming with nothing. So I don't even think dude really taking this shit serious. As I said, if he shows up and he don't pull no fuck shit, because the debate's supposed to be on his channel. So we'll see.
His YouTube channel.
Yep.
You know how to still set up the stream yard and shit.
Yeah, how to stream it. Yeah. Yeah, hit that. I be seeing that little button. I ain't never hit that motherfucker, but
No. So what you got to do is you're gonna have to log into your TikTok on your laptop. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, it's gonna be on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, he gonna have it on YouTube. I ain't playing no TikTok shit. I ain't just showing screenshots and all that. Nah.
Okay, all right. Well then, shit. The debate. What day is the debate?
It's supposed to be on December the 8th.
So So what you can still do though is you can come set up your own stream, and then you stream the bitches. Well, we got it through the back door.
Yep. Stream that shit right over here, right there. Shit.
Right. We got our own content, our own shit, and we got the whole thing on the walk. We put it on both channels.
PNF, if you listening, I still want you too. You're not on my level, but I love Dr. Clark, but I ain't taking that stand. It's personal for me. You keep calling my man, you keep saying little fuck shit. Like, who does that, bro? Who says, nah, you cool, you got good research, then go around to your homies and act like a brand new nigga? Like, nah, this personal for me. But yeah, December the 8th, I'm gonna keep everybody up to date. I'm gonna make some flyers or something. Get this shit cracking.
Yeah, you gotta let them know what's up. Yeah, gotta make that shit happen, man. Look, man, I gotta get up in the morning, get my hair cut, tend to the dogs, and all of those, regular old shit. I think I might be live tomorrow though when I get done working out. Yep. I think as soon as I'm done with the workout, man, get my hair cut, then the workout, making it happen. So yeah, ain't gonna be no video tomorrow. Then I have to catch the replay of this shit. Hey, Palsy does that. Uh-oh. But yeah, so we're gonna stay on their heads. Pause. What it says, hand orange, covering eyes, hand orange, whatever. I don't even know what she's talking about.
Them emojis and shit. Them weird emojis in the chat. You can get beat up too.
Yes, she Super Saiyan pseudo too. She thinks just because she ain't claiming Hebrew no more, she ain't Hebrew.
Oh yeah, she was a Hebrew. You should deny that shit at every chance.
Yep.
I bet Zion Lex go live. I bet you be in the chat.
She is. She's still a Lexi. She a groupie for sure.
Nah, it's the StreamYard. She said she phone can't see my emojis.
Yeah, we on StreamYard, folks. We ain't looking in the chat. Cheap phone. So basically, anyone can get it.
Playing pseudos, as my brother Not a Coincidence says.
Yeah, anyone can get it. Mika can get it because she be trying to argue all the time.
She ain't black.
She ain't black. What she said. I want them to answer them questions we got. But we're gonna beat the brakes off of them though. For real. So what Portland was supposed to be doing? Debating them dudes?
I think they lined up a couple debates. I don't know the dates yet, but there'll probably be sometime in December.
Port, do not do that, bro. Make them come to you, bro. They just lost the debate. Why we can't keep showing up over there?
Well, they said the first couple debates they gonna do. There ain't gonna be no pay-per-view shit, so they can see what the situation is. Then make sure he ain't trying to exploit motherfuckers and shit.
He gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, that's why I told him I ain't going. I don't fuck with dude. I ain't debating on the nigga channel. Fuck that. If you wake up 6 o'clock in the morning, immediately doing this to 6 o'clock in the evening, bro, that's your job. I'm not a customer. No. Not helping you build a pseudo legacy.
Right. You're gonna be responsible. They're gonna be looking like, what is going on? Look at her, look. She said, yeah, I'm not either. We know that. We know you not. Oh yeah, ain't no teaching going on over there. That's why they don't have no content. I think I showed it earlier in this video that they don't do no teaching. And the teaching they do is revisionist history.
So now I know public enemy number one. That's Kaz. Pseudo and fraud. That's the because you called a nigga that name. That's how I know it was you. Yeah, you got about get you about 20 more followers. You can join the panels over there. Kaz be over there on TikTok.
Yeah, Kaz need a new set. He done blew his YouTube cover.
Yeah, 40 profiles.
He keep making them too. Kaz the only person I know with 20 of them on YouTube. I be trying to figure out why he needs so many on YouTube, but then I guess he be getting suspended. Oh, man, he ain't Kaz.
Man, that's Kaz. Who is it then?
It might not be Kaz though. Public enemy number one. It might not be Kaz. Might not be. But Kaz will pop up though.
Khalil? Who the hell is that? Khalil be over there too though. He be over on suit and shit. Came over there earlier.
He was over there. Yeah, I ain't got
that. Give me number one. Pull up.
I ain't got it. So you won't see me. I ain't on somebody calling Sutek out who. They said Smoke Hawkins was in the chat. But I got him blocked, so I don't be seeing Smoke Hawkins. And ain't no elbow pull up, but Smoke Hawkins stayed in the chat. I dropped the link. And to try to hop up in here, but Andy, I can't do it. Not a C can do it, but I can't do it, Andy. I'm sorry. He can tolerate that bullshit. Public enemy said, man, he ain't coming up on him, man. He don't want to give his idea up.
And then disappeared.
Nah, he's still there. He's still there. Told you. He in there. He just commented. He running from his bench warrant. Big Chief wanted to come on here and talk to Smoke Signal, but Smoke Signal wouldn't hit the panel link. Big Chief wanted to get at a Smoke Signal.
Man, nigga, descendant of free, man.
Right.
You got nothing to say.
He had plenty to say on there. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. We'll have some class tomorrow, man. We'll get into some knowledge is power over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Thursday we had an interview. And so I hope everybody tap in, tune in, like the show, share the show. Make sure you get ready for Suit Tech. We're gonna have more information. We're gonna do all of that. Poor City, if they got some up, we're gonna have them business with that too. Y'all just keep supporting, man. We're gonna keep on beating their heads in. Pause.
Facts.
And on that note, man, we out, man. We catch y'all, in these YouTube streets, TikTok streets, and otherwise.
Peace.
We are the victims of our own innocence. We didn't expect it. We were so unsuspecting. Some of us participated in it without knowing what we were doing. And to understand it, there's 200 years of history you're going to have to look at. 1400 to 1600. It's the major turning point in world history. At the end of these 200 years, the world would never, ever be the same again. Europe had come out of its bag. It had rescued itself at our expense. It had learned longitude and latitude again. Had learned how to handle ships. They had, in their search for Asia and the spices and the sweets of Asia, they had discovered Africa en route, the greater prize. We are the victims of our own innocence. We didn't expect it. We were so unsuspecting. Some of us participated in it without knowing what we were doing.
Big die, I got the game in the chokehold like a slip knot. Too much ambition, I got too much drive. I'm probably due for a pitch die. Black die, repping the team, repping the squad like a mascot. Yeah, I'm the one, you know that I got it, but I still speak for the have-nots. Big die, I got the game in the chokehold like a slip knot. Too much ambition, I got too much drive. I'm probably due for a pitch die. Black die, repping the team, repping the squad like a mascot. Yeah, I'm the one, you know that I got it, but I still speak for the have-nots. Yeah. It's been a hell of a run. I done bagged all of the women I wanted to bag. I probably should slow down and settle with one. Probably should hit up my mama and tell her my problem. She always wanna pray for her son. Tell her I got it, it's nothing your God could do for me. I feel much more safe with a gun. Look what I've done, just look at what I've become. They thought I was stuck in the mud, I done came up. They gotta pay like I weigh, I made them double the funds. Niggas be hating, probably cause they wifey like me and she wanna give me the buns. She got a friend, told her that she can come too because two heads is better than one. My competition is none.